eyes.
Hi guys, I'm gonna go take a little ride and take you guys with me, but I wanted to make this little video just for some people that asked questions recently. But before I get started, I just wanted to say, if you're a girl, beanies come in handy as little purses. You can put your little belongings, your license, all that shit inside a beanie and fold it and stick it in your trunk if you don't want to carry a bunch of bags and all your shit is protected, phones, everything. So comes in handy. But I wanted to also go over, I had a girl ask me about wanting to learn how to ride. She wanted to get started and asked a bunch of questions, and it's hard if you don't know people that are going to take the time to help you out. But I wanted to show my controls a little bit and show a little bit about how this works. This is your clutch right here. Now, if you haven't drove a stick shift before, it might be a little bit more difficult, I think, for people. But this right here is the clutch. And this over here is the front brake. That's your ignition switch. This is your throttle. This right here is your shifter. I don't know if you could see this with the camera, if I'm angling it correctly. And the other lever on the right is your back brake. So you kind of have to work all those things at the same time in order to ride a bike. But I need to warm this baby up. There's your starter right there. So I wanted to give people that want to start some advice. And what I can tell you is you need to take the MSF course. You can find, for my locals here in the Bay Area, this girl that was asking me questions happened to be in the Bay Area. On my website, there's a link to Bike Smart, I believe it is. That's the class that I took here. Taking the class gives you better deals on your insurance most of the time, and then also allows you to not have to take the writing portion at the DMV. You just have to take the written portion. So that's a good start right there. But where I'm confused is what to tell people when they have no riding experience at all, because the safety course doesn't teach you how to ride. I don't know why I'm so fucking out of breath. The MSF course doesn't teach you how to ride. So I need to actually research that a little bit and see if there's places that will teach somebody how to actually ride. If I had a Grom or something, I would give lessons. But when you only have one bike at a time, which there was a point I had two, and that would have been easier to let the old school drop a little bit, but you can't go beating up this baby boy. Not after all the money I put into him. So I'll have to look that up. But anyways, to get started, you will need to pull in the clutch, and I always, when you start, you should always hold your front brake while you're sitting here, and then with your left foot you're gonna push down for first gear. Now I just dropped it into first gear, and then as you take off, Just like in a car with a gas pedal, this would be your gas pedal, and this would be your foot clutch. You're gonna slowly release the clutch, and that was fast, and I just jumped forward. You're gonna slowly release that clutch, and the bike should pull forward on its own without you even hitting the throttle. So you're gonna, that's what you want to do, is find the friction point, and the friction point is right there. It's where your bike starts to pull a little bit, and then you're going to give it a little throttle so that you can take off. So we're going to do that right now, and I'm not going to be able to video that as I'm doing it. Turn on the 360. We on? We is on. Oh, I grabbed my old 360? Huh. Okay, so we're letting go of the clutch, and we're going to give it a little bit of gas. And now, ladies and gentlemen, you have just started to take off. And then now, in order to shift into a second gear, so down would be first. It's a little bit weird how that works. Now I'm pulling in my clutch so that I can brake, because if you don't, you will stall. But in order to get into second gear, you're going to push in the clutch again and pull up on the lever with your left foot. That'll bring you into second. And then third, fourth, fifth is the same thing. So you're going to hold in the clutch every time. Now I'm downshifting. That'll be confusing to explain. The other thing is, right now I decided to come out early. It's not as early as I would have liked. Oh, fuck. But when you're a new rider and you need to get your hours in, my suggestion on riding times and getting your seat time in is to go early in the morning on the weekends. Preferably Saturdays, because Sundays all the church people are out and trying to get to church, and it becomes a little bit more crazy than a Saturday morning. But Saturday morning is good. Early. There's less traffic. I think it's kind of late right now. Hold on, I need some tunes. Play riding playlist. Oh wow, it's gonna play. So yeah, riding early on a Saturday morning is the best time to go and fart around. And if you're excited about riding and you really want to do it, you're gonna take that time to get up early in the morning and go. You're gonna go to bed going, oh my god, I can't wait to wake up tomorrow morning and go riding. The other thing you need to do is save up for your gear.
Save up for gear, save up for gear.
I shouldn't be fucking splitting right now, especially when this car wants to block me. Fuck you.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Someone just honked at me.